Hello students, I am Assistant Professor Rupali Pawar. In this semester, you are going to learn very interesting and popular subject, that is Big Data. First chapter in that subject is Introduction to Big Data. In this video, I am going to cover Introduction to Big Data. In that I am going to cover definition of big data and characteristics of big data and what are the different types of big data. Then let us see one by one. First point is definition of big data. Big data, it contains two words, big and data. Big stands for large volume or massive, and data means related information. Big and data may be structured, semi-structured or unstructured data. Big data contains data storage, analysis, sharing and visualization. It also contains or allows diverse and heterogeneous data. Diverse means different and heterogeneous means different formatted data to be fully integrated and analyzed to help us for decision making. Usually big data is used for storing the data, analyze the data, as well as we captures or fetch the specific information from that data for decision making. According to Gartner, big data is high volume, velocity and variety information assets that demand cost effective, innovative forms of information processing for enhanced insight and decision making. Means this definition shows that big data contains a high volume, velocity and variety of information of data that is used for analyzing the information as well as fetching a specific information from high volume data and process that information, and we have to take the specific decision from that information. Usually big data, it contains the high volume or large amount of data, and that data is not managed or processed by using the traditional database management system or traditional methods. Over the last few years, the volume of data worldwide has exploded with the amplified use of various digital devices that continuously generate massive or large volume of heterogeneous, structured or unstructured data, resulting in what is now called big data. And this is the need of the big data, because over the last few years the volume of data worldwide has increasing in order. Continuously it increases, and that data is created from various digital devices, for example mobile phones, laptops, tabs, etc. Here in this diagram clearly specifies that data created constantly in increasing order from by using the Gmail account, internet or different emails, Twitter accounts, YouTube's. Different videos are uploaded day by day in YouTube's. Different YouTube channels are created. Facebook's. From that Facebook, different information is shared. This is in a text format as well as image format as well as in a video format, like Twitter's, Skype or different mobile applications or internet application. Through that constantly data will be increasing order. So this is the need of the big data. The next point is characteristics of big data. There are three characteristics of big data. That is, first one is variety. Variety means data will be collected from different applications in different format. In definition, you have already seen the definition of big data. That is, big data contains the varied or diverse or heterogeneous data. Heterogeneous means different formatted, means one will be, it is in a text tabular format, text format. The next one is Excel sheet, next one is HTML format, or next one is images, audio, video format. Means diversified, means data will be collected from different applications. For example, mails, Twitter accounts, YouTube channels, Gmail accounts, Facebook. Here we consider different diversified data will be collected, means variety of data will be collected. Then velocity, next characteristic is velocity. Velocity means speed of data creation in real time. Day by day data creation will be increasing in order. In one survey shows that 90% of total words data is created last 2 years. Means large amount of data will be created, and rate of or speed of data creation is increasing in order. Means graph shows the highest peak in this 2 years. It considers rate of data change, linking of data sets. Data sets means it is a relational database. Already you have to you have studied in last year's 2 semesters, that is database management system and relational database management system. In these two, DBMS and RDBMS, data will be stored in a tabular format, and this is a manageable, and this is a traditional method used for manipulation as well as management of data. And but big data means it is a large amount of data that is not managed or manipulated by using the traditional database management systems. And activity burst means the activities will be changed, damaged here. The next third one characteristic is volume. Volume means amount of data generated in daily basis from different sources. Here shown the different sources where the data is created, different applications, internet applications, mobile applications, as well as different Gmail, mail accounts, YouTubes, Facebooks. From that data will be created, and data here we consider the variety, velocity, in that we consider the speed of the data creation, and in volume we consider the amount of data generated in daily basis. Let us see the next point, types of digital data. There are 4 different types of data in big data. Here structured data, semi-structured data, the next one is quasi-structured, and last one is unstructured data. Structured data means data containing defined data type, format and structure. For example, consider the tabular data in our relational database management system. Consider the 2 tables, employee and department table. In that employee table there are 4 columns: employee number, name, address and salary. And data having first column having specified here the data type. It is a integer, numeric or varchar, so on to. Means here specified data type, format and structure is used, and structure is employee table having 5 columns, department table having 3 columns, and both these 2 tables are related with each other by using the primary key and foreign key. Means this is the traditional relational database management system, and this is the structured data having a specific data type, format. The next one is online analytical processing, OLAP, that is data cubes are used. Then CSV files means cascaded style sheet files. HTML files are there, and even simple spreadsheets. Spreadsheet means Excel sheet files. Consider here there are specific column format is specified, so this is called as a structured data. The next one, semi-structured data. Semi-structured means some part will be a structured, same data format, data type, structure is used, and some data it is not a structured data, it is a combination of this one. That is, it contains textual data with apparent pattern with enabling analysis. For example, extended markup language files. Here extended markup language files, it is a markup language which is used for creating user defined tags. Then next type is quasi structured data. It contains the textual data with erratic data format that can be formatted with effort, software tools and time. It is also a textual data with some different data formats are used and some software tools are required for formatting as well as manipulating that type of data. Then last one is unstructured data, and this is a complicated part in our big data. Unstructured data means it cannot contains any structure, format, data type, etc. Means it contains data that has no inherent structure and is usually stored as different types of files. For example, text, PDF, images and video, or it contains the combination of all this. This is called as a unstructured data. I hope in this video you understand the definition of big data and what are the types of big data. Thank you.